Now to a breaking story we've been covering all morning, the death of legendary actor Gene Hackman.
Yeah, police finding him and his wife dead during a wellness check in Santa Fe. Pix 11's Kirsten Cole is here with more on Hackman's life and legacy. Kirsten, such a sad story.
It is, and while we don't know what his cause of death is, we do know that we have this incredible, legendary library of works, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was 95 years old. I could fill this entire newscast with his roles, from his 2 Oscar-winning films, The French Connection and The Unforgiven, to the dozens of films in between. The Santa Fe County Sheriff confirming Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog were all found dead in their home after a wellness check Wednesday afternoon. A neighbor had called in. Foul play not suspected in this. Hackman officially retired from movies 20 years ago. His wife Betsy is a classical pianist. His early career in the 1960s, he struggled for some 7 years in New York as a waiter at a Howard Johnson's restaurant. Remember those, the Hojos? Scraping up small parts on screen and television on Broadway before truly catching fire in The French Connection in 1971. That role of Jimmy Popeye O'Doyle earning him his first of many awards, the Oscar for Best Actor. He would add another 21 years later for the Clint Eastwood-directed Unforgiven in the supporting actor role. Along with 4 Golden Globes, other accolades, more popular acclaim came as he played the villain, Lex Luthor, in Superman. Starred in the sequel as well. In addition to his bad guys and hard-boiled cop roles, he was beloved for his comedic genius in Young Frankenstein. He was voted least likely to succeed in his acting class in L.A. and said that spurred him on to fight. His quote, "It's a narcotic in the way that you are trained to do this work and nobody will let you do it, so you're a little bit nuts." He wasn't a part of the Hollywood social scene, retiring in his mid-70s. Gene Hackman was 95. News of his death coming just 4 days before this year's Academy Award ceremony. He also has 3 children from his first wife, but he and his wife, Arakawa, were married for 34 years.
Man, and if you're a fan of New York and New York movies, you remember The French Connection had the best chase scenes.
I was just rewatching it this morning with the car and the subway.
And under the
the elevated tracks.
Man.
It's just iconic.
Yeah.
He leaves so much behind.
Big legacy, but obviously still so many questions. Kirsten,
Of course.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
So stay with us right here on Pix 11 News as we continue to follow this developing stories and answer some of those questions about Hackman's death. Stay with us on air and online at pix11.com for the very latest.